Hi Sparkles of Light, it's CherryEnchantress, and this is your daily dust for Saturday, March 23rd. If you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. You can treat it like a timeless reading, and it's just because. So we have another reading from the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. The first card is Snail's Pace. Slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth and subtle changes. Then we have the Gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, and potential. And Scared to Fly, the right moment, sensing out the right timing. So what I'm getting here mostly is that it's okay to go at your own pace, and especially when it comes to love, there could be somebody coming into your life and you're feeling a little bit nervous about it because maybe you haven't had the best luck in love, or you just want to be sure, that the timing is right, that everything is falling into place. If you are not, if you're already attached, this could be a gift from somebody that you care about. And maybe there's a little bit of fear of commitment or uncertainty of where it's going next. But I feel like universe is trying to tell you that there is a divine timing at hand, and that you going at the pace that you did was actually beneficial because everything's sort of falling into place and happening at the right time. If you feel like you need to slow down, maybe you're taking things too fast, then maybe that's something that you might need to do as well. And reconnect with yourself and reconnect with the earth and be more natural and more deliberate about things, and take your time with everything and savor stuff. Savor moments, savor environments, savor the sights and sounds with your senses, but also with your intuition, the things that you're feeling beyond just the physical too. Let's really savor those moments as well. This particular gift that's coming through has to do with your well-being and your health and possible transformation. It could also be some kind of proposal that changes your life, maybe in a small way, maybe not grand or glittery, but it's going to be very important and substantive. It's important to work with your hands. So getting in nature, a combination of the Snail's Place and the Gift can make me think sort of doing pottery and that kind of work where you're working with your hands and the earth. But painting scenes of nature, if you're into that. It doesn't have to be specifically art. It could be something else. But the point is, it could be some weird stuff. I mean, not weird stuff, but like blacksmith, like forging weapons and things. You could be a jeweler or a nurse or farmer, even a veterinarian, energy healer, conservationist, a builder of sorts. So anything that can do with the ecosystem as well. So I feel like if you're having any kind of trivial disputes with people or kind of contentions with people, there is going to be a peaceful resolution and a de-escalation. The arguments are going to fade away, and it won't be as forceful as before. It'll be a little relaxed. There's going to be a little bit more research and investigation that helps uncover truth of things, and it calms things down a bit. There's also this emphasis on beauty, and beauty of your physical self, but beauty of the things that you create, like jewelry and things like that, or working with crystals and stones and things of the earth as well, and using them in intention work and other ways. And if you don't make those things, then consider buying them from a mom and pop shop or something like that. The handmade type of crystal bracelets and jewelry can be very healing and beneficial, and it helps the small businesses keep going. And so So just respect the usefulness of those kinds of things. And scared to fly also represents spring, and it's like a new life is coming. Spring is stirring, and right now we're like in the apex of spring. Well, maybe not apex, but right in the beginning, you know, where it just started. Some of us can have felt the change in weather already, the blossoming of flowers and bluebonnets and redbud trees in Houston. So beautiful. But you know, beyond just the blossoming of vegetation, we also have the blossoming of ourselves, and that the timing is getting near at hand. Like the time for sleeping is over, our hibernation is done, and now we have to get busy. And yeah, so it's really on the verge. It's really right there, ready to go. But your timing is not the same timing as everybody's timing. Just as spring doesn't always happen exactly this. I mean, it's the same day for everyone in the northern hemisphere, but the evidence of spring is not very evident for everyone in the northern hemisphere. Some people will see evidence of it earlier than others, depending on where you live. I've seen evidence of spring way back in, well, February, you know, February, sometimes in January, you know, we see stuff, but more northern states may not see it, and the northern parts of America may not see it until like way into April and May. So the timing is something that you're going to have to sense for yourself, who you are and how it feels to you, and use all the parts of your intuition, your gut feeling, and your heart intuition. But don't, you know, like, don't just follow somebody that when they tell you to do something. Really kind of like take a moment and listen to it before you go with it. So I can see how easy it would be to follow somebody, especially if they're really sweet and they're giving you gifts. But remember, you know, you have to tap into your own timing here. You have to tap into, is this right for you at this moment? And don't rush it if you're not ready. And that's kind of, I think, the whole picture. Don't rush it if you're not ready, but you'll know if you're ready. And I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.